Good day, traders. This is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach Aftermarket Update for the Live Trading Alert Call Room. Today is Monday, 6/27, June 27th, and I'm going to let you guys know what we did today. In the room, in no particular order, although I think this was the order, we had a trade in crude. We got long on an understanding trade. We added to the trade. We got long up here at, let me get you the price. It was 46.85. We added at 72. Okay, and then you'll see here after this red candle, we got out, came down, and then it came up. We got out at break even, so that was a scratch trade. Some people, for anybody with more than one contract, anybody who could only trade one contract had to wait for the pullback, and you would have made 10 pennies on that trade. But then again, you would have been out of contracts and you would have been out, but that would have been a 10 penny winner. For most, it was a break even. Then we had a beautiful trade in gold. Everything set up really nice for it. And we got short on the gold trade at 27.5, 13.27.5 on the 10:03 candle. Okay, and I said that one should work for up to 20 ticks. It basically came in there, stopped, just hung around there for a second and just shot down. In fact, people couldn't even couldn't even put their targets. They put their target way, far away, like 20 ticks, 15, 20 ticks away if they were going to only have one contract. And they got filled right away at like 18, 19 ticks because it just shot down. Anybody who had more than one contract, I told everybody it was probably going to come up here and still go lower. We were looking for flat on the day, which was 50 ticks away at 32.4, 32.5. And we did not hit it again because we still had people in the trade, and I was actually looking for something here in the ES, which we did get into, was when it was bouncing around here. So 15 to 20 for most, with a couple contracts. If you had three or more, you could have certainly got up to 50. In fact, I exactly said it was going to probably come down to flat, maybe go a little negative, and then they might buy it back up depending on what happens with the ES. And that's exactly what happened. Went down flat, came up, went negative, and then now it's back up. So up to 50 on that, again, for larger size traders. And then on the ES, we didn't do anything here on the ES, guys. I tried to get people in a couple times. They would have been scratches anyway. They would have been break evens if you tried to hold the trade. There was one we could have got in around here, which I was about a candle early on it, and I just wanted to wait. But we did get long here, and this was a beautiful trade. We got long at 1987.50. It was 10:30 in the morning. Told everybody, we're going to get in. We're going to see how far it can go. We were looking for up to the 2,000 area, which it still could go. We're live in the markets right now. We just closed the room. And when the market got up here, we had what we call a material change in the marketplace. It was about a 7 to 8 point trade, and I told everybody get out of the trade. And for those who wanted to stay in, I said, you could probably move it down, your stop down a little bit, but there's a big chance of getting taken out on it. The only way to really be safe is to go to entry, is to stay at entry with your runner on your stop, in which case you would see nobody would have been taken out, but then again they would have had to get out around the same price here when the room closed. So it made 7 to 8 points, and that's all the markets went. Hasn't went any higher. In fact, that was the high of the morning there, after when we got in. So it could work its way up higher, but that's it. So we had a really nice trade in gold, really nice trade in ES, a scratch in crude. That's all we did today. ES was down 40 some points, I think, at one point. Crude was down 2-3%, 2.5%, 3%. And we were just being a little cautious on a Monday. But we did get some winners, so a couple nice winners. So we're going to come back tomorrow and do it all over again. Until then, guys, have a great day.